The energy sector in Norfolk and Suffolk is absolutely critical. It's both a major driver for jobs, for investment, for new business growth, but it also underpins every industry we have in Norfolk and Suffolk. It is the critical infrastructure and effectively the lifeblood of modern society these days. Energy, though, is changing. We are moving from oil and gas, where this region has been dominant as the gas industry or the gas service basin for many years, and moving towards cleaner, renewable energy technologies such as onshore and offshore wind, bioenergy, solar PV, and various other technologies. The uniqueness about this region compared to many other regions is our proximity to markets. We are the closest region to where a lot of the offshore wind farms are being developed and deployed. We have the UK's gas basin immediately off our coast. The part of the southern North Sea, the part of the coast off Norfolk and Suffolk, is going to be one of the busiest, most densely packed energy regions in the world, with our mix of oil and gas, with hopefully carbon capture and storage technologies in due course, the deployment of offshore wind, and even just offshore wind. We are forecasting billions of pounds out to 2030, 2040 in new projects. These projects are creating tens of thousands of new jobs across the economy and thousands of jobs here in Norfolk and Suffolk already, and lots more to come. We know with the longer term impacts of climate change that we are, as a region, could be the most vulnerable in terms of coastal erosion, sea level rise, and a number of other longer term impacts. So it is critical that we develop new, sustainable and clean technologies. I'm always amazed at the level of innovation that is coming through people and companies in Norfolk and Suffolk, developing new ideas, new technologies, and developing new solutions for energy generation, saving energy, and looking at the demand side management, which is incredibly crucial. Within Norfolk and Suffolk, we have three key sectors that we feel are going to drive transformative and disruptive growth right across our economy. Looking at clean energy, looking at digital creative industries and the role that technology will play, and the role that agriculture, food and farming will play as well. So those three are really play to our unique strengths in the region, but actually energy cuts through all of them. The interplay between our agri-food and agri-tech sector, we're often referred to as the breadbasket of the UK. Well, actually, we as a region, looking at our agricultural sector, have huge potential to look at being a leader in bioenergy technologies, whether it's biomass, anaerobic digestion, and a whole variety of other agri-tech-based technologies. The role that digital technology is now playing in looking at artificial intelligence or digital twins, blockchain technology, within energy, all of those are absolutely where we are focusing our efforts. Looking at how we use AI, autonomous vessels, autonomous drones. All of these new technologies are already being developed and applied and used in a whole variety of offshore and onshore energy technologies. So the interconnectivity between our growth sectors is really important, and breaking down some of the silos, encouraging that innovation across those technology sectors is absolutely where we will see transformative growth for the economy of Norfolk and Suffolk. Taking feedback from a lot of the businesses that certainly we talk to, it comes down to primarily three things, and that's access to the market, access to the skills and talent, and access to cash, investment and finance. They're the real barriers, and I guess they're very similar across many sectors. The energy sector here in Norfolk and Suffolk is probably the biggest opportunity for growth that we have right now. It is hugely exciting, and I'm genuinely exciting to see the range of companies investing in new technologies, the range of companies and the diversity of companies, large and small, looking to this region in terms of our leading role in developing and supporting renewable energy growth, sustainable energy growth, and that's where we need to go, and that's absolutely critical that we maintain that level of momentum for Norfolk and Suffolk.